Alright, this is SBC Radio, and you're listening to Simon, Tosh, Jackson, Kaysen. Today we're talking about the most disappointing team in baseball so far. I'll start this one off. I'm going to go an easy one, the Diamondbacks. I mean, we saw them make it the World Series last time, which may have been a fluke depending on who you ask, but they've been seriously underwhelming. Their offense hasn't been hitting, their pitching hasn't been hitting either, and I feel like they don't have a large shot at making the World Series, let alone the postseason.
All right, my team that I think has been the most disappointing is definitely the Atlanta Braves, as they are still over 500. They're 10 games over 500, but they are still 7 or 8 games behind the Phillies, and they're usually 7 or 8 games above the Phillies in the NL East. But I really think it's the injuries for them, as Ronald Acuna Jr. is out for the season, and so is Spencer Strider. But yeah, some players need to step up, as Marcell Ozuna has been, but some other players do need to as well.
My team is the Texas Rangers. For being a World Series winner last year, they were 6 games under 500. They haven't been hitting the ball the same or pitching the same. The team really just fell off. I don't know what happened to them, but they were just not like they were last year.
Staying in the same state, I have the Houston Astros. They haven't performed well all season. They're kind of picking it up now, but still below 500 by tons of games. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Yeah. Do we have any questions?
We just heard from him, but do you guys believe that the Texas Rangers will make the playoffs after winning the World Series last year?
I think they will make the playoffs, probably the wild card, but I don't know how far they'll get, right? Their roster is reasonably stacked, and their pitching has just been okay. So I think we're going to wait to see on that one.
Do you think any of these teams will turn it around and win the World Series?
It's a good question. I feel like perhaps with the Braves, I mean, they're a good team. They just need to be a better team. And I feel like they actually do have a reasonable shot at making it deep into the postseason. Yeah. Oh my God. We do have a sponsor. This segment was brought to you by MLW. Catch the best wiffle ball action on the internet on their YouTube page, MLW Wiffle Ball, and all of their socials. Also, they have a Summer of Stadiums tour, and that is headed to many Major League and Minor League baseball parks around the country. And look for a play-by-plays and call of the days after the first game of every series that will be posted on their YouTube. Thank you. This has been SBC Radio.